You are live. Hello, hello. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Who's
How's
with us?
been happening, Jen?
Who's with us?
Okay, I'm gonna do it again. It's a Chris at KD Crafts. KD is Chris, I want to say. And a person number 2 who I don't know. They have not made themselves known yet. Um,
I'm at a disadvantage tonight
oh,
because
Dawn.
the battery on my computer is out. It's plugged in, so hopefully it'll come up. So I can't comment.
Uh-oh. It's Chris.
Great, great.
Melanie, hey, and Dawn. Dawn,
Oh,
did you know that we all bought your book? I think I have it.
oh, what is it? I need it.
Yeah, I think you ordered it. Look,
I don't. Did I? I don't think I
I bet
did.
you did.
No, no. I probably wrote it down in my notes and didn't read them.
I haven't started on it yet, but you know what? Now that I should have brought it on the airplane with me when I flew. I slept the whole way though.
Good.
Okay, so I don't think we've talked about my video, my little short with my grandbaby in it. Y'all, talk about melt your heart. So because I'm traveling and I have to go to a quilt store everywhere I go, we there are no quilt stores in Manhattan, Kansas. The closest one is in Topeka, which is only about like 45 minutes away. So we had to go to Topeka anyway to go to get a cake for my daughter-in-law's birthday. So we go to the quilt store, and my grandson, who is 4, comes with, of course. So I bring him in the quilt store and he has to help me find some fabric for his quilt that I'm going to make him eventually one day. And so he finds some fabric and he brings it up to the cutting table and he puts it on the cutting table and he says in the sweetest little voice, "We need 1 yard, please."
You sent me the
When I
video.
told him, I said, "Tell the lady we need 1 yard." So he puts it up and he's so proud of himself. It was the cutest thing. So, but I couldn't get my phone out fast enough. I didn't think he was going to be that awesome. So I made him do it again. And the lady didn't realize I was recording. And she was like, "Oh, okay, we'll get you, set up." It was just the cutest thing. So I put a short video.
Oh, I didn't see
Hey,
it.
Zaza. Zaza, are you in the new year yet? I forgot to text my son and see what country he went to. He spent Christmas in Warsaw, but I don't know where he decided to go for New Year.
How do you think I can see the
Yay!
How can I see the comments, Amber? Just off the top of your head.
Oh wait, let me see. I have
I'm trying to do this on the phone tonight, y'all. On my mobile. So I can't see the comments.
so when you open it up, you enter the studio. You should
Oh,
there's
oh, a menu.
yeah,
Oh,
for
there we
chat.
go. Okay, but I can only see the comments or see you. I can't do both.
Maybe try, well, you should
Okay.
be able to do both.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Sheila.
I'll have to
Sheila
toggle
said she likes your shirt.
mine. No,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. That Louisiana girl.
yeah. Yes, Zaza, it was very cold in Poland, according to the boy, the young
How was
man.
how was it in Kansas?
It was warm. It was in
No.
the 70s.
Get out.
Yes. I had on t-shirt and jeans. I didn't bring shorts with me, but if I had shorts, I probably could have worn them.
It was colder
Um,
here.
It was. And so as soon as I left, um, it snowed the day I left. Now, y'all know I lose stuff all the time. I'm putting together another bead tree right now, and I lost the 2 pages. I think I put them down when I went looking for Dawn's book, but I don't know what I did with them.
What's the title of it? Crafty.
Word search.
Oh, I need that. I like
Yes,
word
and
search.
so I think, Dawn, if I'm correct, you had to go through each one of these individually and create them, or is there a program that does that? Like I think just even coming up with the words for each one. So she's got categories: macrame in my sewing box, haberdashery supplies, color parade. So that each one has a different like word list. Themed puzzles. Look at Jennifer's finger coming in.
Well, I'm toggling. Amber, what are you
Okay.
looking for?
You know I'm always losing something. Sheila, the who me? Um, shame on her. Does she not know where we are? Um, uh-oh. Zaza is saying she has had a nip of gin and she's a bit inebriated, so she might be more inappropriate than usual.
Is there,
Zaza.
is there a little tonic in there? Or is it straight up?
She didn't say gin, that was what I said.
Oh.
She said she had a nip of something. I threw in gin because I know we've talked about drinking gin before. So what I am looking for is I have 3 pages left of this pattern that I'm putting together, and I can't find them. Like I can't imagine what. Yeah, I didn't go far. I have the tape.
What's the pattern for?
It's another bead tree, but it's a different pattern.
I thought you were working on a quilt.
Well, I can't sew and be on the live at the same time.
Oh, I see.
Hey, Agnes. Um, and so this was easier for me to work on. I thought it would be. See, I have 2 pages here of an application that I printed at the same time. And then I have the bead tree, but I have pages at the bottom.
Is that to scale? The paper you just
Yes. I don't know. It's been a couple of weeks, I think, since I've seen you guys. Were we on last week or I did a different day?
No. Well, I didn't know if you did or not. You were in Kansas.
Oh, that's right. Last week I didn't do anything. But I did finish this quilt. I wasn't sure if it was finished the last time we
Let me see. Oh, I like it.
yeah,
Uh
so the last one I did like this, I had a bunch of stuff at the bottom
huh.
underneath the signs, but this time I just kept it. Hey, Callie! This time I just kept it like this. The guy was supposed to pick it up before Christmas, and I still have it. So it's sold but not paid for. So he'll have time to pick it up before I threaten to sell it to somebody else.
I have one. I have somebody's t-shirt quilt that I've been having maybe 2 or 3 weeks. It's been done. I've never had that happen where they don't pick it up. I don't know if she forgot or
I mean, I know it's a hard time with Christmas and all.
Yeah,
Like, I'm wondering, maybe did it not print the last 2 pages and I didn't realize it?
maybe.
Should I have my husband go check the printer?
Yes.
He's not feeling well.
No. What's wrong? Hope it's
He
not
has
the
a
flu,
cold. No, he got tested. It's not the flu.
because
I bet
that's
he just didn't print the last 2 pages for whatever reason. It could have run out of paper or ink or whatever.
so. Is this one of the pending sales from the festival? I know you
The
said all-
festival or online. I know I have some people online who want bee trees, including Zaza. Were you one? Zaza wants a bee tree.
were
Yeah,
there.
Dawn, I think I may have run out of paper and just not realized it because there's no way I lost those papers that quickly. I mean, I could have, but I don't think in this case I did. And I always want to think that I'm gonna like drinking hot chocolate, and then when I drink it,
I did the same thing today. I threw it out. It was half full, and I didn't have the taste for it.
so it's salted caramel, and it was too salty. It had a weird flavor to it.
Oh,
So I had 2 flavors. So I added just a regular chocolate to the salted caramel, but it still has this odd flavor. And now it's not even hot anymore.
that little warmer y'all gave me last year that someone gave y'all, the little coffee warmer. I love it, but I think it's going out. Like I've been using
Well,
it.
I think it came from like the dollar store. So
No, I think it was Walmart. But it keeps.
Melanie says her husband gave her the flu bug
Uh
3
oh.
days ago.
Uh oh. It seems to be.
Um, yes, our the hospital is filled with sick children right now.
Oh my goodness.
We have lots and lots of sick babies.
Do you wear a mask when you go around? A face mask?
Well, I don't go on the pediatric ward, so I if a lot of times what we do is we call them instead of going in the rooms. We'll call and talk to the parents on the phone. But if we have to go in the rooms, yes, we wear masks.
Good.
Generally only see healthy babies. They keep them separated. That's a song. You gotta keep them separated. So the other thing that's happening in my life is I was supposed to finish Angel and Lucas's quilt before I went to Kansas, which, as we all know, was highly suspect and unlikely in the first place. But I fooled myself into thinking I could, so I got a lot done before I left. And y'all, this pattern is really pretty awesome. Um, it's called Summer Solstice. I need to find the color version of it because all I can find is the one that I printed in black and white. Summer solstice. Oh, solstice lights. I'm sorry. Um, super easy um pattern. Each block goes so fast. Like I
Oh,
can do 4 or 5 blocks at a time. Just they're super easy. It's like a 9 patch. So like 1, 2, 3. Um, so I'm making a queen size quilt, which requires 42 blocks, and I think I have 37 made.
oh, you're there.
But this pack of fabric didn't have 42 in it. Look at all the colors, how awesome.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. So the pack of fat quarters that I bought, the bundle, didn't have enough. So I'm going to use some other fabric that I have, including the fabric that I got when I was in Kansas.
Did Angel
I think
choose
that'll be fun.
colors?
Can y'all hear the fireworks? I really should plan better. Like a lot of times I come into my sewing room before we do these lives, um, and I'm in here for quite a while, and then right before we start, I realized that I didn't prep the things I was supposed to prep. I wanted to show y'all the fabric that my grandson picked out for his quilt. It has ducks on it, and it's so sweet. And if y'all haven't gone and watched my short, hey Linda, how are you? Yeah, Zaza, it just was not meant to be finished for Christmas, but it has to be finished. Probably I'll finish it this weekend. Like I said, it's going so fast. But I do have to cut some of my own fabric out of my stash to make up for the missing blocks. Um, I think I need 5 or 6 of them, not many.
Do you know
At least one of
the dimensions for the quilt right offhand? I'm just curious. No.
for the queen, it doesn't give the dimensions. It just says queen size. Oh wait, maybe it does. Oh yeah, 94 by 110.
Oh, that's big. I always think they're so big.
It's huge. Like
That was
I'm used to making a throw, and this is like double the size.
94 by 100.
94 by 110.
Oh my goodness, that seems like a king to me. But you're right. I
The
only.
king is the king is 110 by 110.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, the blocks. I can't like if if you are a beginning sewer quilter, this is when I will recommend this pattern for every new sewer. I mean, it's squares and rectangles. There's one diagonal, but it's super, super easy. Um, yeah. And I've actually been having fun. You know, I don't like to do patterns. Um, but I've actually been having fun with the sewing, the like chain piecing and just sewing part of it. It's been a while since I've like sewn
Yeah.
a quilt. I've done so many wall hangings lately.
I started a memory quilt for Niecy, and it's coming out real well.
Oh,
You know, the one with the hearts and where people, his friends, had written on the hearts.
yeah, yeah.
It's coming out really well.
Tell everybody about that because that's a really cool quilt.
I know, and I was gonna go to the shop and get take a picture of what I've done already. It's a memory quilt, and one of my good friends, her son died, what, 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, it's been a little minute.
And so there was a memorial for him, and it was they were in New Orleans at the time, so we went down there for the memorial, and I brought some hearts that I had cut out. It's a pattern from a book, from a quilting memory quilts book, and I brought a pen, and all of his friends that were there at the celebration
Like
signed,
a permanent fabric marker pin.
signed the heart, signed all these hearts, and there were lots of people there, so I had lots of hearts, and they're appliqued on a I guess 12 by 12, 12 and a half by 12 and a half. They're appliqued on a block, So it goes together really easy. I zigzag them on each block and then put them together. I wish I had a picture because it's really coming out well.
Yeah, they're like kind of long and skinny hearts, huh?
Yeah, yeah. And you know, it was cool. Some people chose to write on the side of them or upside down, and the pattern has it's a actually on one square there are four hearts actually, and they one goes up and down, one goes sideways, and the other sideways, and one upside down. So some people, and it's working out really good that some people wrote upside down or sideways, and so it faces the reading faces you on
Oh
each
yeah,
one.
because the blocks are turned.
Right, right. So that worked out well. Now some are upside down, but it's really cool. The patterns, it's a good pattern. It's easy. I might be short, maybe four hearts for that size.
But
I'll have to.
um, and the other thing too is, didn't we like you needed some extra, so we did like some drawings
Yours is
in
very.
some of them.
Just when I looked at it, I didn't. I thought, oh, look how cool this is, and it was yours. You
But I
just
think you had asked me to do that.
well, I asked you to sign it, but you did this major artistic thing on it. It was pretty cool. I wish I had a picture of it.
Oh, I thought you asked me to do that.
No, you didn't know what to write, so you just did something
Oh,
very.
that's right. Because I didn't know him.
Yeah, he was cool though. He's very creative, and I mean, it's really funny, these memory quilts. The love just comes out. Everybody loved him. I mean, he was so just loved.
Wasn't he
It,
like super cool? Like he was just a cool dude.
yeah, and very intelligent. And
So you can't see, Zaza said you could do a message about the quilt in the remaining parts.
thank you, Zaza always comes through.
She does.
That's clever. Yes, thank you. I was going to try to do a picture. In fact, I did. Sometimes I can print certain pictures, and his mother gave me pictures, but they I couldn't print them. Sometimes I can print them on my printer, and they come out really good. These would not come out, so I had to poo-poo that idea. But that's a great one. Thank you. Thank you. That solves my problem.
Hey, Jordy. I didn't realize you had joined us. Anybody else I'm missing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So actually it turns out I don't even really need the bottom part.
This is very special that people are on this celebratory night spending time with us. Very nice.
I know. I guess when you get old. Not that I'm calling any of you people old. Oh, who's Grace? I don't know Grace. That must be CS Grace. So did I say that right? Welcome. I think this is the first time I've seen you join us. We are not organized this evening. We're just randomly, and I guess we really not often do we have things specific. Sometimes I'll bring stories or something. That
well,
one time we went through all the myths about sewing. What was it?
well, last time this is you had a we had a topic and it was very good and we did well. I can't remember what it was though. You planned it and it all went off very well.
Yeah. So what I'm doing right now, so for if there's anybody out there watching that doesn't know me or what I'm doing, um, I make wall hanging quilts. Um, I have done lots of different things. I've made a bead tree. So we are from Louisiana, and during Louisiana, I mean during in Louisiana Mardi Gras season, it is a tradition in New Orleans and other places to throw Mardi Gras beads into trees. They're called bead trees. And if you Google look images of a bead, like BEAD, and then tree, bead tree, New Orleans, you'll see lots of different images from the city around Mardi Gras time. So I made a quilt wall hanging of a bead tree, and it was very popular. I sold it very quickly, and now I got orders for about 5 more. So I have 2 of them or 3 that are already made. I'm not I'm gonna put them all up, I think, on my website and it, tell the people that I know want them. Andy, happy New Year! Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. About them being out there and let them kind of pick which ones they want. Um, that way. And so the one I'm doing today is a little bit different than what I've done in the past. I'll go get the other ones. How's that? BRB.
I've been thinking about
That's so sick.
making
He's not so sick that he can't watch football.
why?
All of a sudden, he looks better now that football is on the television.
Oh,
He don't look so sick. And I think I showed everybody my Christmas tree. Look how cute this is.
oh, that is cute.
I just love it. This was like a last minute fun thing I did for myself. Okay. So this is a bead tree. I don't
No,
like the shape of this one.
but I like the fence.
It looks like a mushroomish. Now the back is really cool. You can see all the stuff. Here's another one. This one does not have the fence,
The tree's nicer.
but the shape of the tree is a little bit better.
Yeah.
We're going to get our puppy on the 9th. It's a Friday. And her name is Penny.
And what kind of dog is this?
She is a Yorkie.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Yes.
Penny the Yorkie.
Penny, Penny. Her name is Bunny, but we're not feeling it. So we've renamed her Penny.
And does she come from a family that you know, from a good family?
She is being rescued from a breeder.
Ah.
She had a bad litter and had to have a section and got fixed. So the breeder no longer wants her. So we
Oh.
are taking her. I know it's horrible. So we are adopting her. We originally got the name of the breeder because we knew we wanted a Yorkie and she had puppies. And so when we called, she didn't have any female puppies, but she's like, but the mama's like basically free. I mean, very minimal. Um,
Nice.
yeah. Oh, wait. Zaza is talking about a Highland cow. Hold on.
I'm sorry I can't
Can't
keep
wait to get hers. If you send mine to Sherry, I can get it. Oh yeah, when you come for the is that in February? And you have a Highland cow tea towel for me?
Is Zaza coming to the
That's my happy dance.
cute? Is Zaza coming to the States?
Yeah, she's going to QuiltCon in
Oh,
is it North Carolina?
oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh, and I just saw these pants okay, so February, yes. So these are a pair of my son's army pants that he Riley um that he no longer wore. I told him I wanted them for so I could make stuff out of them, which is still the intent. But I'm going to use a pair of the pants to make a block for their quilt.
Nice.
So I when I saw them, I thought about that. It's super thin. I'll probably have to put some backing on them. But then I thought about making a purse, like a tote bag for Angel, his wife. with the rest of it.
They look big.
Yeah, like they have a hole in them.
Oh,
I still don't know what I did with the fabric. I bet it's on my kitchen table. Yeah, I like to do that. I've done that on a couple of other ones. Grace said use the pocket and put a note in it. I've done that on some I like to use stuff to make tote bags, like old shirts and stuff, and I've put note in the bags or different things like that, and I never heard back from anybody. I'm guessing they found them. Oh, that would be cool to use it for the binding. Excuse me. Um, and also the thing that I'm sure you guys have noticed on my face. My mom was laughing at me.
the glasses are nice. I like the glasses.
So I can't see up close, and I've been using reader cheater glasses forever. And finally, so a lot of times when I go into patient rooms, they have it dark, and I don't want to turn lights on, and I have trouble seeing. So I have my glasses on. I'm looking at the paper. I take them off. I'm looking at them. It's like, so I went to the eye doctor and I said, I just want a pair of glasses I can wear all the time so I can see up close and then look up at people and see them too. So I have bifocals
Oh,
with
the bifocals.
progression, I guess they're called, not transition. That's when they get dark and light, but progression. So there's no like line for the bifocals, and apparently there's a learning curve. Zaza, all the best people wear glasses. Andy, did it take forever to get used to them? Hey Brian, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Um, yeah, like I can't get like, and so I know that like it changes, and so like I'm doing like this all day, trying to find like the sweet spot
I think
where
you'll
things get clear.
I think you'll get used to them. I've never had them. I choose to take off, put on, take off.
It was just too hard and I feel like a lot of if either I take them on and off or I look over them at the people, and that just feels so pretentious. Dawn, was there like a learning curve? Like when I put them on my face, I said, "Oh wait, these are not mine. Like I can't see it. Like nothing." My husband said it took about a week for him to get used to it.
Well, a week
Like
is
I
not.
can't drive with them. When I'm talking to people, I have to take them off so I can see their face. So anyway, that's me. I got them a couple of days ago, so I'm still adjusting. Oh, yes, the stairs at work. So I take the stairs instead of the elevator at least twice a day. That's kind of my rule. At least twice a day I have to use the stairs. Um, and I had to take them off to walk up the stairs. So everybody agrees. Give it a few days.
We'll see next week. We'll get an update
Yes, yes.
or progress.
So, so one of the things that Jennifer and I think you mentioned it, Mom, but we didn't really talk about is um having a meeting, a cheeky
I,
quilter meeting. And
I,
so occasionally Jennifer and I will get together and talk about what we're doing, where we're going, what are our plans and such.
our vision.
So our vision, yes. but I'd like to talk about the last year.
Oh, okay.
I think I may have mentioned this on on the live that I did without you, but that's not fair. So we're gonna do because so we started doing live streams a year ago. It was January last year, and we
Was
only missed one or two. We
wow.
haven't missed. Oh, look at Lucas behind you. I usually can't see. That's my son. Usually can't see his picture, but there he is. Um, yes, Jennifer needs to get on Discord. I wasn't sure if I had sent you an invite for that or not.
No,
I sent one to Kelly. Kelly, are you still with us? Did you get it?
I don't read my email though, so maybe you sent it.
I might have texted it.
Oh,
I don't think I would have sent it through email. Um, so we've been doing these live streams for a year, once a week.
that's amazing. It doesn't seem that long. Time flies.
When you're having fun.
Yeah. So
So last, go ahead.
I was just wondering if you had thought about it. How has it been? What you expected or different?
Um, I think my expectations were not in alignment with my reality.
Imagine that. It
So
it
as
happened.
a human, as a human, my personality is to wing it, to not over prepare. And so lots of times, and I think that's why sometimes I struggle with um oh, it is our first stream anniversary.
Said that.
I love that.
Who said it?
And so I think that's why our live streams are much more casual and not some people do like presentations. Some people do a lot more tutorial style YouTube person, their videos and such. Um when I've been doing YouTube for I think 3 years now, close to 3 years. And I never wanted to do tutorials. I always just wanted to tell stories about quilts. Um, okay, Callie, I'm gonna resend it. I think I'm gonna check where exactly I sent it to you. Um, I don't remember, but I'll double check. Um, so I never wanted to do tutorials. I get bored watching other people do tutorials, but I like watching people make quilts. Um, and so that's what I wanted to do, just tell the stories of the quilts I'm making. Um, but that's hard. It takes a lot of time. Oh, Zaza, you're the best. Zaza's my favorite, everybody, just so y'all know.
What did she say?
The best duo on YouTube.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I was wondering about that,
Um,
comparing us to others, like because I don't see many, so I don't know. But I was wondering what the norm was. I thought maybe the tutorials were more popular or other ways to do it than the way we do it. But
there's so many. A lot of people sew like while they're on. You and I chat a lot. Because I initially tried to sew while we were on, and I messed it up every time. Like I messed up so many blocks, making them, cutting them the wrong size, doing things like that. And so I stopped trying to sew. Um, I can do while we live stream my crumb quilts. I can do that, but I can't sew on my machine. Um, so I was hoping to at least do a little bit of that tonight, but again, ill prepared.
but I have learned a lot though because two things. One is that I assumed that people that did this were, it was an educational thing and that they were teaching the audience how to do things and that they were experts. I've learned that it's just a community helping each other. I've learned so much just from suggestions people have given me, or
Mhm.
me in particular. So yeah, so I've learned a lot. That's it's not you don't have to be an expert. We're just sharing ideas and sharing.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah. And I've taken a lot of YouTube classes, like, on how to be a YouTuber and how to be a content creator and all that stuff, and I like a lot of what I've learned, but, I forgot where I was going. And they all talk about community, building community, um, and I didn't, yeah, like Andy says, Andy has a huge community as well, until really until you're in it and you're kinda like, "Oh, that's what they're talking about."
I
Yeah,
know. So it
yeah,
was totally different than what I had imagined, and that was my reluctance when you asked me to join in. I'm like, oh, I'd rather not. But then you tricked me, and I did it, and now I love it.
yeah, yeah. And I have to tell you guys, I asked her about tonight if she had plans for New Year's Eve and, did she want to do anything? And this is a quote. I have the text to prove it. She said, "I miss my friends."
Oh yes. Well, it seems like forever since we've been on. It's been 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the third week. So yeah, yeah. I felt like I've lost connections, lost communication with everyone. But
Okay.
we'll be back on
Um,
track the new year.
yeah. So over the year, you learned about community. I learned that my expectations need to be more realistic. Um, yes, it's an online quilt retreat. I love that.
Ah,
And hot chocolate in a virtual kitchen. Well, I have chocolate, it's not hot anymore. And see, I tried to take a sip of it, still not good. Um, so for 26, do we have any expectations, realistic or otherwise?
I just feel like we're at a point where we need to reevaluate, look at what has worked in the past year and what has not, and what do we want for the next year, and it's okay to be unrealistic, I think, to have high expectations, because I think that's how things fall into place when we expect this, and then we're pleasantly surprised when it works out, in a different and better way. Most of the time, that's how it works. But yeah, I think that we just need to sit and talk. Just quickly, I have a couple of things written down. Two things for me. One is venues to sell, because you're so prolific in your work that, um, and we don't do that many shows. So, and I know you have a couple of places you can sell. But I just think we're accumulating uh, more than selling, and we need to figure out how to sell more. We worried about that it was going to be the other way around, that we wouldn't be able to keep up. Now it's the other way around.
She said, "Thank you, Jennifer, for not saying declutter as a goal."
No, no, that goes out.
We've given up on that years ago, Grace.
But yeah, so places to
I mean,
sell. And the other thing is that, I have this shop. I think I need to use it more. Like at lunch yesterday, Beverly Baker wants a class on your Acadian flag wall hanging. And we've
wow,
talked about, we promised people that we would do that. So I think we just need to,
yes,
like every quarter, do a class or something.
I think so. Yeah. So I am actually presenting at the Quilters Guild in January on, I think, the bee tree,
Oh,
on
really?
from quilting a bee tree. Yeah.
That's not
Um,
the topic I had put you down for.
no, we changed it because
Oh,
she did ask me if I still wanted to do that, and I thought it kind of sounded boring that people that because it was right after the in October when it was such a huge hit, and I thought, oh, well, that would be a good because lots of people are interested in it.
oh, good.
Yeah. Um,
So people are interested in
Well,
that.
what the other thing, going back to 25, was the huge success we had at festival this year in comparison to years before. Um, that was just really cool to me. Like I made a lot more. For those of you who don't know, every October we do a music festival, and I do have a video if you're interested in on our channel of the 3-day music festival, and we've been doing it for what, 5 years now, 4 or 5 years, and we've done other music festivals in this area with a much larger um,
Crowd.
population. Like it's just a much bigger festival. But at that larger festival, they also have like a resale market where they can go get cheap stuff that's made, all over the world and sold for $10. Um, so we just, as quilting people, I did not do well at that festival, and the hours are long. It was hard. Um, so we do this other one. We started off doing both. One is in the spring and one's in the fall. Now we only do the one in the fall. And this year we sold double what we normally do, money wise. The income was twice, literally twice as much. Um, so that was really cool. I had a lot of wall hangings. So they're easier to do, they're more manageable. I can make a lot more of them faster, and they sell. People don't want to buy big quilts.
I think we've learned that. That's been a lesson for
Yeah.
us. I have several just hanging there.
I
You know,
did get a call from a lady who said, do you have any any queen size quilts for sale? And I said, I don't make that because people are so particular. I'd have to have a bunch of them and they would sit there forever and not sell. Um,
I
and
think
so she said, well, what about an old one that you have that you'd be willing to part with? I was like, nope.
you know what? I've sold a couple of mine because they'll come in and they'll see them. They're all stacked really nice on that bookcase. They look good in
Yeah.
there. And I have sold a couple of them because we have so many.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to say was I think you're right about the venue though for the festival, um, because it has a huge craft section. It's huge and it's and they're all good. It's nothing junky or it's all quality crafting. So I think that brings a lot of people in for that particular
And
area.
there's a few fiber artists. Um, but I'm the only one that does this fiber art. Like there's people who make like clothing for children. She does really well. There's people who make purses. Um, you know, the, they make, and there's a few different booths. I think there's a total of what, 80 booths or so. Um, um, oh, Zaza, I want to get back to that because I'm gonna put that up so I don't remember. So I don't forget. Where they'll do like the same pattern in a million different fabrics. And they do well. They sell a lot of them. That bores me. I can't make more than 10 of a single thing. I have narrowed down the tote bags though. Like I pretty much have a tote bag pattern that I use. Um,
And my little purses with the handles, the little wooden handles, those sold. I didn't have
yeah.
enough. If I'd have had, if I wouldn't have lost a box full of wooden handles, I
Oh,
would
that
have.
was my next question. Did you ever find it?
Oh no! How can a box of handles disappear? I think they're at the shop somewhere, but I've been looking. The
What's
only
the
thing.
square footage of your shop?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
It's like a small. I mean, it's we call it
Oh,
the shop, but it's a retail space.
1,200 square feet, maybe more. It's
Yeah,
large,
it's pretty big.
so a lot of places to put things. But
Yeah.
so I could, and I don't get bored doing the same thing over and over. I could have sold a lot more.
Um. Okay, Zaza, I was thinking this weekend or last week during Christmas when I was with my luggage has stickers on it from everywhere that I've been. And so on my way to the airport the day after, a couple of days after Christmas, we stopped at this little shop to get stickers for me. And when I went in, there were postcards. And my grandson, who was 4, got all excited about the postcards and wanted to, and I ended up buying him a few postcards with just, random things on it. And it reminded me of when we were in October at the at the festival. The guy behind us in the booth was a print artist. Like, he made paintings and stuff. And hello, Fern King. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about our 2025 successes. Um, so he makes prints of his art and sells them, and he bought himself a high-end printer and does all the printing himself. Now, he told me which one he used. I talked to him extensively about it. Um, and so he paid, I think, like $1,000 for the printer, which, you know, given how much I paid for my long arm, $1,000 seems cheap. But he says that um, when he has stuff printed, the quality isn't as good. But I thought about using like Canva or something like that to see at first, see if our stuff would sell, um, postcards specifically, or I don't know, mugs for quilters.
I was gonna ask you about the jazz festival too. I know you had mentioned it, but I
Oh,
don't remember, what the outcome of that discussion was. I know Kathy, one of our friends, had, she had a booth there several times for jewelry. She made thousands of dollars in a weekend.
oh yeah. Like, they'll make 50, $60,000. Like, I mean, it's massive for Jazz Fest. So I looked into it. The other thing that I have done early on and periodically is watched videos on people who do markets, um, and how much inventory do you bring? How do you know how much to sell? Like, how do you make stuff? Like, I mean, it's such a tricky thing. The thing that sells one year is not going to sell the next year. So I've watched a lot of videos on people making, how they decide how much to make and bring. And there's a couple of different um things that I've learned and different ways to do it. One is to bring like triple the inventory of what you want to sell. So just rounding numbers. If I want to make $10,000, I bring $30,000 worth of inventory. Just, so triple. If I want to make 5,000, I bring 15,000 in inventory. The other thing is to estimate the size and the percentage of people. It's like 1% of people maybe would buy stuff from you, and so you would bring enough stuff. Like, if there's 10,000 people,
Yeah,
whatever that math works out to be.
because of the jazz fest, it's so big.
Right. And so, in applying for Jazz Fest, um, the amount of inventory, either way, the amount of inventory that we would need to bring, is so large that, like, if we did nothing else all year and I started making stuff right now, you know what I mean? I would have to make like
Oh yeah.
two two wall hangings a week, one a week.
Oh,
And then we'd have to have smaller items like,
oh, also,
the printed cards and
yes,
other things.
I remember
Yeah,
now
yeah.
that um we'd be expecting too much then. That our expectations would be too high there.
I mean, I would love to do it in a couple of years. Like, I would love to make, and then you have to be accepted,
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
huge. Yeah, I'm
So, and
sure.
you don't know whether you're going to get accepted until January or February, and it's in April.
Yeah, I was just thinking about
Yeah.
that. Yes, I remember now that
Um,
discussion. So that's out the window.
for this year.
Yeah. Okay.
It's definitely on my, bucket list of things like pie in the sky, maybe 27. Oh yeah, and I definitely like if I'm going for Jazz Fest, if I say, okay, 2027 is what we're gonna do, I would start preparing and making New Orleans jazz music related items that would sell. Everything I made with an accordion sold on it. Everything with an alligator with, sells. The row houses in New Orleans. Yeah, I mean, there's just so
And
many things that I know.
not only New Orleans, and this reminded me that at the festival you sold a lot of things related to not only New Orleans but the surrounding area, like Grand Isle and
Right.
those people they're interested in those items also.
Yeah. And
And
Jazz Fest pulls people from all over the world. Well,
yeah,
used to, now mostly the country, but like, so what would somebody coming from, California or Ohio or New Jersey or New York, like what would they want
right,
to purchase at Jazz Fest to ship home?
right. Well, that's a goal. I
Yeah, yeah.
think that's pretty
I
realistic.
wish I could remember the specific printer that this guy used, but it wasn't a sublimation because he printed high definition art prints, and he told me what to look for, and now I don't remember. I have it written down somewhere, but yeah.
Here's a goal for me for the coming year. I have to get my machines serviced, especially the one I do free motion on.
Was it this one, Grace? So you were here before.
Love it, love it. That's
Yeah. I sold. I had been holding on to some of those road sign quilts for over a year. They never sold, never sold. All of a sudden, they all left at the same time. We do have a show in March,
we do. What is it?
in Abbeville, the Vermilion Parish art show.
Is it in the square?
hmm
Oh,
It's a
nice.
1-day thing. Oh, thank you, Zaza. Yeah, and that's kind of what I learned over time is so we have a university in this town that's smaller, not as big as LSU. And so I'm a Jennifer and I both are LSU alumni, but we're also alumni from the school here. we, we have 2 degrees. Um, and so we make stuff with the local university and it does not sell. But we make LSU stuff and it goes, you can't keep it. It sells so fast. But then when we don't have UL, the local stuff, University of Louisiana, people get an attitude with us and say, well, you have LSU, why don't you have UL? Because people don't buy it. I had a twin size or a large throw size UL quilt that people weren't even really looking at.
I
And
have
I had $350 on it, which was it's a great price for a finished quilt, $350. Um, and the guy was like, "I'll give you 250." And I'm like, "That's why we don't make UL stuff." And I ended up selling it to him for $250 because I was like, "It's gonna just."
I have a
I
beautiful
probably wouldn't do it again, but
one hanging on the wall of the shop. It's been there forever. The LSU, I made two, an LSU and a UL, and LSU sold quickly, and the other one's just sitting there. I mean, people don't even
yeah,
offer it, and it's beautiful. I love it.
yeah.
But I wanted to. Didn't you make a quilt, or maybe it was a wall hanging of half UL and half LSU?
Oh, I have a pattern. I made a pattern, but I haven't made the quilt yet. I think that one might sell.
Yeah. I thought you had made it.
So it's a I think it was on one of my goals for last year to make a house divided
Yeah.
quilt, and I for years, you know, have tried to figure out how to do a house divided quilt. Um, Something fun and whimsical, like a house that's literally divided, you know, and half of it red and half of it purple. But what I came up with is a very large fleur-de-lis, pixelated. Half of it is red and black, and the other half is purple and gold. When I say pixelated, it's just all squares. Um, so I have the pattern done. I just haven't made it. That would be like just a personal thing, like that I would work on over time. But it was fun making the pattern. I just haven't made the quilt. It was more fun to make the pattern. Uh, so I do have a list also of road signs and different towns in the area that quilts I want to make. I think the formula I came up with is to pick a town. So like, is it Franklin? So the town near us is Franklin. The town is popular for its what you call the what are
Street,
they? The
street.
street lamps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the old antique street lamps. So you would put so I would have the I did a lot of water towers with the name of the town on the water tower, but like in this case I might put the road sign, the highway that leads into the town, whatever represents that town, and an animal.
The
So
formula
maybe like
the formula's good. It works.
yeah. So three things, if you will, three different
Yeah.
items. Yeah. And so something with the name or the highway sign. Um, yeah. Yeah, Grace, just like yeah. Um, so I think I would like to just I have a list of towns and iconic places too. Threads and Mamu.
Oh.
Sawyer's Grocery. I took a picture of the front of it when I was driving by. It's a famous little in the middle of nowhere restaurant
Hole in the wall.
slash hole in the wall convenience store that's famous. And so you know, places like that. I hope so, Zaza. And I need to do some more birds. Does Sherry still have her bird up? Um, yeah. Did I miss anything? So 26, what's our goal? Do we have one big?
Sell, sell, sell.
What did he get, Kelly? Probably some pies, huh? Some sweet dough pies or some cakes.
Okay, Kelly lives near Swears, not that far from Swears.
Eh. Oh, what a great idea. A peacock. I'm telling you, like it's addictive. All the different animals and things. Like the list I have is it grows and grows and grows. Musical instruments. I have the coolest pattern for a violin, and it's the view from the perspective of the person playing it. So you're looking down the violin.
That's cool.
Yeah. Or we don't call them violins. What is the fiddle?
Yeah, I was thinking that's weird.
A fiddle. I tried to do the triangle, didn't work out too well. I need to do a rub board, a guitar.
You know, some rub boards are for women and they have the breasts on them. Have you seen those?
The what is it?
They have breasts on
What does? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's
the
funny.
what's it called? The rub board. What is there another name
Yeah,
for?
the scrub board, scrub, rub,
Yeah,
rub a
yeah,
dub dub.
yeah.
Oh my God, Kelly, I just reading that makes my mouth water. Those peanut butter, I could eat peanut butter and peanut butter balls. My daughter-in-law put in my stocking for Christmas Reese's peanut butter trees. Not like at Easter the eggs are so good, but these were the trees.
How cute. Did she
I
make
ate them.
sourdough bread for you?
No.
Oh,
Oh my God, y'all, I made the worst gumbo of my life.
how
It was
embarrassing.
so bad. Like I couldn't even eat it. It was disgusting. I was so embarrassed. Thank God I didn't have a group of people to feed.
In Kansas,
Yes,
you go out of
it
state
was
and
horrible.
oh, that's horrible. Yes.
And I was like, I'm gonna make a huge pot so you can keep it in your freezer for the winter, the cold winter in Kansas. You can pull out gumbo whenever you want it. So I get there and realize we're shopping, food shopping, and I'm getting all the things. And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot the roux, the jar roux. I was like, that's okay. I can make my own roux. I know how, I don't like to do it, but I can.
What happened?
I didn't make enough of it.
Oh, but I thought
I
Lucas
know.
might.
How do you mess up gumbo?
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, gumbo is easy. You don't put enough roux in it and you use too much dark meat. That's what happened. Oh, I need to make a crawfish too.
Yeah. That would be popular.
Look, I'm telling you, like the animals, all the animals. So Brobridge has the the bridge
Yeah.
and a crawfish with a road sign. Like name a town, I can tell you what it would do.
Rain. Rain.
Frogs, Highway 35,
Yeah. Crowley.
rice,
Yes.
and a dryer. Um, yeah, got it all. Well, all right, Jen, are you tired?
No. No. Everything's good.
Okay. We're at an hour. Um, I showed y'all this book before. It's a Commit 30. I don't know if y'all have heard that, seen them on the social medias. They're trying to sell them everywhere. Well, I bought one a few years ago.
What is it?
Oh, Zaza, I'll send you a jar of roux with your quilt. How's that?
Most
Um,
people
so
go through, by the way.
what?
You need to tell the people that most people use roux in a jar now. We don't make our own
Yeah.
mostly.
Yeah, back in the day it was embarrassing if you used
Yeah.
jar roux. Like, oh
No,
no, that's
but not anymore.
and now it's so easy. I
Yeah.
mean,
And good.
yeah, and it's good. If it wasn't good, we wouldn't use it. It's good.
Right.
It's made by people who know how to make it.
Yep. Yep.
Um, so this is part of my 2026, what I've committed to um keeping myself on track. Last year I had a big calendar that I wrote things on. This year I've got like a weekly calendar. So oh yeah, I can hear the fireworks, Grace, and like they are booming outside, and it's only 8 o'clock here. Um, but do you have fireworks going off in your town, Jen?
Yes, I hear them.
Oh, okay.
Diane and Donald are the loudest, and they're out They're not even in town.
And you can hear them?
Oh yeah, that this past weekend they were. It was like horrible. We were all talking about it. Who was so loud and had so many for hours? They were going off. And when I saw Diane yesterday, I said, "Oh, wait a minute, it was you guys." And she said, "Yeah,
They must have spent some money. Fireworks are expensive.
I know." And they went on forever. I
Um,
I like the sparklers.
yeah. Jen, so Diane needs to send me a picture of her building.
I'll remind her next week. They've been busy with the holidays, but she's
Yeah,
excited about it. It occurred to her. She kept looking. She loves the right dryer. She loves it. She would look at it, wanted other people to look at it. Then it occurred to her that you could make her one of her camp on the levee.
yeah. So the what we're talking about is I made a quilt of a rice dryer, a kind of famous rice dryer with a sign on it. And her friend kept telling everybody about it and then realized that I could make her one of her building.
Yeah,
And so I need a picture of it. I told her to send me a picture and I'll make it.
yeah. You
So
could.
yeah.
You'll have to put an alligator on the levee because
Yeah.
really are alligators on the levee at times.
Yeah. And that's kind of their thing.
Yeah.
Adam sent me a cool picture. My friend Adam sent me a cool picture today of I guess he was in an elevator maybe. He's somewhere in New Orleans right now. And there was a very large, probably 5 or 6 feet long by 3 foot wide um picture of it's an alligator, like basically just a belly, but you can tell it's an alligator. And over the top of it, like kind of superimposed over it, is a map of the city of New Orleans. So
Oh,
when you're yeah, I'll send you the picture. If you're looking at it, you see that it's an alligator, but then there's this blue line going through it, and that's the
the
Mississippi
river,
River. And then you look closer and you can see that
the
there's
canal.
another set of lines that are like the roses and stuff.
That's cool. Somebody was very clever.
Yeah. A donation to the fabric fund. Yes. So, well, all right, guys, we're at an hour and it is time. We're a little over an hour tonight. Oh, the other thing I'm going to try to do this year, really important. We're at 801 subscribers right now. I wanted to get to 1,000 by the end of the year, but
We're a little short.
on me, I fell short because I stopped making videos. We do our weekly live streams, and I'll put shorts up occasionally, but I really did not do a good job. Since I started my new full-time job, the thing that fell off was me being able to do videos. I've kind of gotten into my new routine and I'm going to work really hard at doing videos again, at least one per month, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if I do, so that's kind of my goal is I do our live streams every week. Um, Yay, Zaza, that's awesome. You catching up, you're going to pass me up. Um, so, and I've been doing it for years. You're just way more awesome. See, Zaza built up her community before she had a channel. You're smart, Zaza. I don't know if you did it intentionally, if you're just awesome like that. Um, so I'm gonna do one short a week, one video a month, and we'll do our live streams once a week. So that's my goal.
A plan. Plan A.
Yeah. And with that, congratulations to Zaza. And thank you all for spending your New Year's Eve with us.
Yes, so nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go take care of my sick husband now.
Yes, poor
But
dude.
really, I'm just gonna go sew. I'm gonna check on him and then sew.
He'll appreciate
I have
that.
to work tomorrow. I have a
Oh,
full day of work tomorrow. So
you're kidding.
no, because I was off for Christmas, so I have to work for New
Well, that's
Year.
nice that they're letting you make it up like that.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right, guys. Happy New Year. See y'all next year
Night,
with
everyone.
my puppy.
Yeah.
I won't have her next Wednesday, but the following one I will have her. She's 3. All right.
Good night.
Bye.